Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another girl talk video, and that is how to get a boy to take you seriously. If you're interested into seeing this video, then keep on watching. A little disclaimer, like I've said in the previous my girl talk videos, that this video, anything I say works for me sometimes and sometimes it doesn't work for me, but majority it does work for me. And obviously I like watching these kind of videos, and I obviously love filming them, and I know a lot of you do as well, so that's why I like to put this kind of content out there. But if you're not interested in it, or it doesn't work for you, or you got anything negative towards it, just don't watch it. It's just for the ones that kind of like watching these type of videos. So yeah, let's get on with the video. So I'm going to read the questions off my phone. So the first one, to how to get a guy to take you seriously. Number one, don't force it. Okay, there's a guy that you like and you want to pursue him or talk to him or get to know him or whatever. The only way for him to take you seriously if you don't force it. A lot of guys don't really like it when girls force it on them. It cringes them out, and obviously guys do like a bit of a chase. They like to chase the woman that they like. So if you're after one guy that you like or you have your eyes on or whatever, don't force it. Just take your time with it, and then yeah. But that's obvious. That's how a guy will take you seriously, is if you just let it, just day by day. Number two, let him chase you. For a guy to take you seriously, let him chase you, because some guys love a chase, okay? And some guys actually prefer some girls to be, a bit more forward. But the biggest draw here is if a guy's going to take you seriously, he has to want to chase you. It's like, I don't know the reason why guys like chasing girls, but I think it's like they like chasing girls because they like getting something they know they can't have, so it kind of makes it fun, like a little game or something. So for a guy to literally take you seriously, he's gonna want to chase you, so let him chase you. And it's actually better that way because it doesn't make you too full on, greedy. So yeah, let him chase you. Number three, do your own thing. So for a guy to get a guy to take you seriously, do your own thing. If you have work, do work. If you have like a side business, Instagram, influencer, anything, just do your own thing. And for him to take you seriously, he's actually going to look at that and he's going to be like, wow, this woman actually has her shit going on. She's on her game, she's on her grind, she's got her money game up. And that's going to get him to chase you even more because he's liking what he sees. And like, I always say this to all my friends, if you're chatting to a guy or whatever, like, always do your thing on the side. Don't always put him on the pedestal. Don't always, make him your day-to-day, task. Just always do your thing, and he will see that and he'll be like, you know what, I kind of like this girl, like she's got a little something going on. Okay, this next one, okay, this is like, I find this one very, very important, so listen up. Number four, how to get a guy to take you seriously. Build an emotional bond before a sexual one. This one is so important, and I feel like when you go through dating or whatever, you'll actually see, or when you talk to guys, you'll actually see like which ones are serious and which one are generally just wanted there for a beat. So I honestly feel like building an emotional bond first before a sexual one is so important, and it will 100% make the guy more serious about you. Because if you're building, let's say, an emotional bond, no, not emotional bond. If you're building a sexual bond first, I feel like it's going to give the guy the wrong idea about you. He's not going to take you seriously. He's just going to feel like you just want to fling, and he's just going to, just play with you, have fun with you, do whatever with you, and then literally just like toss you to the side and actually go to someone that he generally wants to be serious with. So I feel like having an emotional bond first before a sexual one is really important, because he's going to take you seriously, because he's going to get to know you, and inside of you and outside of you, and he's going to want to know your likes and your dislikes and your future and your your goals. And it's so important. So for a guy to take you seriously, make sure you guys build an emotional bond first, because it gets you guys closer and connected, and that way he'll take you seriously. If you just make him interested you in a sexual way, he's not really going to take you seriously at all. He's just going to play with you until he tosses you to the side and moves on to the next girl that he might take seriously. So make sure you build an emotional one before the sexual one. Number five, be his friend first. Okay, this one is a huge one as well, and it's very, very important. I feel like I've actually been through this, and I feel like it very, very works. Obviously, if you meet someone, you can't really be their friend first, because you're meeting them, you're dating them, it's you basically know what's going on, so that's fine. But generally, sometimes I feel like it actually does work if you generally be the person's friend first, because if you're friends first, there's no like pressure. You guys are just friends, you're getting to know each other, you guys will have more fun, and then if it turns into something more seriously, he's actually gonna actually take you seriously, because he's like, I know this girl already, like I know the inside and out, I'm her friend, I know what she's like, and I actually want to pursue something with her, and that's gonna make him take you more seriously. So I feel like it's very important to be friends with the person first, and I also feel like being friends with the person first makes it so much easier, and the connection is so much beautiful, and the relationship turns out to be so much beautiful, because you're already comfortable with each other, you already know, you know everything about each other, and it doesn't really make it awkward and stressful when it gets, basically I don't feel like you have a talking stage when you date someone first that was your friend, because I feel like being friends first was basically your talking stage. You can just get straight onto it. So it's so important to be friends first, and he will just take you seriously straight there from the jump, because he already knows you. Number 6, be a listener. Some guys love a good listener. Some guys are very needy, they're very talkative, they just want someone to be there, listen to them. You know, there are some guys that don't really open up, which is fine, but there are some guys that do open up and do like to talk and do like to talk about their feelings. And I feel like a guy generally, when they go out and they look for someone, and especially if they want to take someone seriously, they want to find a girl that actually listens, because they're going to be like, raw, like this girl actually listens to me, you know, she takes her time to listen to what I have to say and gives me, like, answer my questions. And he would take you like very, very serious, because like you're there for him, and like you're listening to him, you know, to his problems. And like that's literally one of the big things that a guy is looking for in a girl, is for that girl to be, you know, by his side, listen to him, be there for him, you know, advise him to do many things that he can't advise himself to do. So that's like an important one as well. Like, just be a listener, you know, just have your ears to him and just comfort him. And when you're doing that while dating him, he'll take you more seriously, because he knows you're a real one. Okay, number 7, make him feel special. Now, when a guy feels special and a girl is treating the guy, this guy is gonna be like, I'm taking this girl so seriously, because she's make me feeling like a king. Guys are so needy. Like, honestly, if you cook for them, buy them whatever, you know, massage them, you know, listen to them, make him feel special, he's gonna be like, I can't lie, this girl's a wifey, I need to cuff her, I need to claim her, she needs to be mine. And they're gonna take you seriously. I just feel like a guy, like, when he gets all of it, it makes him feel a type of way, and then he likes it, and he's gonna want that around him all the time. So yeah, and obviously, you know, it's the best way to treat a guy, for him to take you seriously. But don't do it if he's not your man, because I feel like if he's not your man and then you do that, he'll just take advantage of you. But if you do it a tiny bit, like baby steps, and not all the time, he will definitely take you seriously. He'll get the little hint of it and be like, yeah, I like this girl, she knows what she's doing, and she treats me nice, and she makes me feel special. So yeah, I'm gonna take her seriously, I'm gonna wife that girl. Number 8, don't make him jealous. Okay, now girls, I used to do this in the past, it kind of worked, but then it really, really didn't. But don't make a guy that you like jealous. Okay, it doesn't always work. It kind of, some girls have that mentality, if I make a guy that I like jealous, he's gonna see me, he's gonna clock what he lost, and he's gonna come to me. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It actually drives them away. And I'm not gonna lie, some guys take it in a negative way. If they see you making them jealous, they're gonna be like, I don't like her, I don't like that, and I'm not gonna take her seriously because she's on playing games. And yeah, like, a lot of guys don't really like that. So if you're that type of girl that kind of likes to make a guy jealous, thinking he's going to come back to you or regretted whatever he did, it's not always going to work. He won't take you seriously at all. He's just going to be like, you're childish, you're a little kid, and yeah, he's just going to go his separate lane. So don't make him jealous. Just know who you're dealing with. And yeah, basically. Number 9, keep your relationship between you guys. So this is very important. Some people, I like to say majority people, actually like to have their relationship very low-key. I'm very low-key girl, so if I chat to anyone or I'm dating anyone, I kind of like my business to be on low-key. I don't tell anyone until I know that this person is actually generally the person that I want to be with. I feel like if everyone's in my business, it gets too much pressure, evil eye, and it's just not the best case. I honestly feel like if a guy knows that a girl this is actually a turn off for a guy as well, but I personally feel like if a guy knows that a girl is chatting their business or anything they do together like to other people, he's not going to take you seriously, because he feels like, one, you're a child, two, you have a mouth, and three, he might not be able to trust you down the line because he knows you're so quick to tell people, you know, about YouTube's business and other stuff. So he's definitely not going to take you seriously if you do have a big mouth. Guys are very, very low key. Like girls, like, you know, it's fine to talk to you about your friends. Like every guy and girl does that. We tell our friends, you know, the little gossips and that. But I feel like if you're actually going around to other people, guys don't really like that. They will not take a girl seriously because they actually they feel like that girl is always want to be in drama. You know, she's got the mouth, she's very easy to open up to things, say things to people. Yeah, like always just keep your relationship between you guys, and whenever the day you want to, you know, tell people, make sure he knows that so he doesn't take it the negative way. And yeah, and he will take you even more seriously if you keep it to yourself, because he knows that you're that low-key girl and you're not really out there in the spotlight, you're just to yourself, and guys love that. So yeah, the last one is, don't always be funny, be serious. And what I mean by that is, guys like funny girls, they like when girls crack up. But what I'm trying to say is, don't always be funny, be serious. When a girl is always jokey and always making jokes, a guy's not going to take you seriously. A guy is not going to take you serious, because he's going to be like, okay, so am I ever going to be able to have a conversation with this girl and she's never really jokey? Like, I feel like there's a time of a place when a girl and a guy sit down and have jokes, but then there's a time of a place when a guy and a girl sits down and actually has a really good conversation, you know, electrical one, smart one. Guys are not really going to take girls seriously if they're always jokey all the time. It's just not really fun. I feel like some girls don't really know their place, and they don't know when to be jokey and when to be serious. And when you're looking for a guy and you want that guy to take you seriously, you need to know when to be serious with him, and you need to know when to be jokey with him. Because some girls don't really know how to like show it, and especially when some girls, or some boys, but mostly some girls, when they have like conversations with guys about like where they're heading or their feelings, they start to get really jokey because they're awkward in the conversation and they don't know how to like deal with the conversation, so they start to be very jokey. And some guys will not take you seriously if you do that, because they're going to be like, you know, you're a kid, you don't know how to communicate, and they're just going to have it as a put off. So, you know, be jokey, but don't always be jokey to the point where like when you have a serious conversation with this guy, you're always going to be jokey, because he's just not going to take you seriously. A guy likes a woman that knows what she's doing, that has a smart brain, you know, that keeps her stuff low-key. You know, it's just, it's so important, honestly. But yeah, there are all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you tried any of this on the person you are chatting to on the comment below. I really enjoyed doing this video, and I honestly feel like these 10 steps are so important to get a guy to take you seriously. There's plenty more out there, but I feel like these are the main ones. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe and like. Leave anything you want to see from me on the comment below. All my socials are on the link below, so go and check them out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.